It's your girl LaBritney. I need y'all all to tune in to the Stewe Show.
What up, though? It's me, Stewe, and it's going down on the Stewe Show right here, right now, with LaBritney in the building. What's going on?
What's
How
good
you feeling?
with you? I'm feeling good.
You're so swaggy, man.
Oh, thank you.
You always swaggy. So we want to get to know you a little bit more. I know the fans want to get to know a little bit more about you. First off, where are you from?
I'm from Romulus, Michigan. I'm from Ypsilanti, Michigan.
Okay.
I'm from Inkster, Michigan.
So
I'm
that
from Taylor,
whole,
Michigan.
downriver area.
The whole downriver area. I ran them streets, still run them streets.
So how did you?
I also run Detroit streets too. So me like venturing off into like the Detroit music scene is what's exposed me to like the Detroit life.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how'd you start getting into music anyway?
I've always been in performing arts since I was a little girl, like dancing, singing in the choir. I was a cheerleader throughout school. Like I've always been
Involved in music.
Yeah, like in entertainment. I joined a girl group right outside of high school. I quit, I didn't go to college to do this girl group, and that was like my first professional experience in the music industry. Savannah.
Okay.
It was 3 of us. Yeah, we were like very clean, like Disney pop, and that was when my passion for like performance and music. It went from it just being kind of like a hobby to it being
like real.
Right. Like I eat, sleep, breathe this, like 12 hours, 15-hour rehearsals, media training, vocal training. Wow. Yeah, like studio sessions, traveling back and forth for showcases and so forth. Like it became like my life, you know. And the girl group ended up splitting, and I was the last girl standing. They wanted to push me as a solo artist, but I didn't want to stay in that situation, so I ended up leaving. And when I left, I was like, fuck, what do I do now? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I went from having everybody do everything for me and teach me the business to it just being me. Like, so I had to start from the bottom. Like, me and my friends and my family, we all came together. We like put money up. We started reaching out to our like networks and our connects, and that's when I started working with different writers and producers around Detroit and doing shows around Detroit, like a show at the shelter every damn month. Oh my God, I performed at the shelter so many times, y'all. It's like ridiculous, but you know, those are my stomping grounds. Like when I first started doing music here in Detroit as a solo artist.
Can you tell me a low moment that you've had where you were like, I don't know if this is for me?
I've had moments where I felt like, you know, because I'm a mother too. Like I became a mom when I was 14 years old, you know, so I have to balance my life, you know, very well to make sure I'm like being a full-on like mother, provider, you know what I'm saying? Like my kids have everything, they ain't missing a beat, but then I also have to give 100% to my career and what I do, and it's insane, and it like I remember times when I would just be like, damn, like should I just quit this shit and just go get a regular job and be a regular mom and live a regular life and do regular things? Not to say that regular is bad, and I don't even really know what to define as regular.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know what you want to do.
Yeah, like, but it's like if I spend one day not dedicated to my craft, I feel crazy. Like I can't. This is what I was born to do. So, you know, I do it.
So with the music, what would you say was one of your most popular songs? Like something that you have put out there that really people gravitated to, and they're like, "Yo, this is LaBritney."
How We Do. Song I released.
That's my favorite. I'm not gonna lie.
You love it?
I love How We Do.
Thank you. Yeah, people really rock with How We Do. They really love like my performance in the music video. Yeah, people like How We Do. I think it's because it's a feel-good record. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you could ride to it. People was just like, okay, who is this girl? Like let me find out who she is. But I just released a new video, Extra, and the response has been like
Ridiculous.
Different, yeah. Like people have been like, this is what we've been wanting to see from you. This is crazy, you know, because it's like a different side of me. Extra, I actually shot here in Detroit with my dancers here in Detroit, worked on it with D Digital and Jupiter right here from Detroit. So like the vibe and Extra is like home, LaBritney.
So with the Extra record, how did that all come about?
Extra, we was in the studio, yo, we cut that like a year ago.
Oh, wow.
First off, me, Manor, D Digital, and Jupe, we was in the studio, and Manor was like, first off, LaBritney, like when I think of you, LaBritney, like I just think big, like I think extra, like you don't do anything just like basic, cause you just extra. So, you know, I went into the booth, and I'm like, they started playing the track, and I was just like, beanie high, garlic butter, bitch, I'm extra. Crocodile on my heel, I'm extra. You know, like just saying dumb shit, like, and it just came together. Like me and Manor, we wrote it together, and it's a fun song. Like now, everybody, anytime they say something to me, they like, girl, extra. Why I have to pop off on this girl because she was being extra day when I was at Macy's standing in line trying to pay for my Sean John jeans. I'm like, what? You know, people is extra.
Right. Now you have a crazy support base. I want to say like it's almost like cult. Like people love you, and you have this. I don't know what you call them. I think it's Live Nation, right?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, and not like because I hear Live Nation.
Live Nation. I've always had dreams of being a global artist. Like I cannot wait for my world tour. Like I can't wait to tour the United States. I can't wait to tour Europe. I can't wait to tour Africa. Like I cannot wait for the world to hear me and feel me, because music is powerful, you know, like you can perform in front of an audience that don't even speak your language, but they can feel your passion, you know what I'm saying? So like when my fan base started to grow and like I started getting fans and all these messages from people all around the globe, I was like, yo, we Live Nation, like not just Live United States or Live Detroit or, you know what I'm saying? Shit, in a minute we gonna be Live Universe. You know what I'm saying? Like, we take it over.
So how would you describe your music? Like what genre would you say? Or like how would you say it's vibe? Would you say it's pop? Would you say it's rap?
Well, the music that I'm about to release, that I've been working on, I would say that it's like Lassine rap.
Okay.
Like I don't know. Honestly, what it is just me telling my story.
Period.
Like I went into the studio over the last couple of months, and when I stepped into the booth, the only thing that came out of my mouth were the emotions I was feeling at the time. So I'm really excited to release this music to my followers and to people watching me, because I think that this music, I'm telling my story and people are going to hear me and feel me and receive me in a different way than they may have with the music I already have out.
How does it feel to have such a strong following?
Sometimes it gets tough, you know what I'm saying? Because like, when you think role model, you think perfection. And when you think perfection, nobody is perfect, you know? So like, there's times when I have to be like, LaBritney, you gotta be yourself, because you can't, like, that's what people love from you and love to see from you. You can't always like try to be so political. And, you know, if I wanna get on my Instagram and say, why this bitch just cut me off on 6 Mile? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I want to vent the same way that I talk to my girls and my friends, to my followers. I want them to see that side. But sometimes, you know, people can be so judgmental, so you kind of hold back, you know, and don't go full force. But one thing that I love about my followers and one thing that I love about Live Nation is they just accept me as I am. Shit, today I might be a bad bitch. Tomorrow I might be in some sweats with my hair tied, chilling with no makeup on. And they still be like, ooh, lie, you the shit. They ride from me.
So having to balance, you know, your career as far as what you do as an artist, as far as you as a mom, what you do at home, I imagine that dating must be pretty interesting for you as well, because you're such a
First off, I've never dated before.
You never dated?
Not really, no,
never
because
dated?
I was in a long relationship
Okay.
that I just got split, just went.
Oh, so you single?
Yes.
Anyways, Valentine's Day is coming up,
Okay.
and I mean, since you're
What you trying to
single
say?
now,
Are you sending?
I might be sending some vibes, but you know what I'm
Vibes! I want some fucking flowers!
saying? We gonna work that
vibe like off energy. Like if I feel like you cool and we just it's natural, like you aren't forcing yourself upon me, like not trying to be all too much, you know, like if the energy is right, then I rock with you. If it ain't, then I'm running fast.
What's the first thing you would say that catches your attention?
Trying to play footsies
with Jinx. What's the first thing that catches your attention on a male?
Tea.
Tea? You like
Yes.
tea?
Yeah, like nice tea.
What's after the teeth? Is it the swag? Is it the way he's
And then the way he approaches me, like if a nigga come up to me talking about something, hey, can I get your number? I be like, so if I give you my number, when you call me, who the fuck you gonna ask for? You don't even know my name. I cannot stand when people do that. So like the first thing that come out of a guy's mouth is so important to me because the way that somebody approaches you, like your first impression is your everything. Like you can't change that. You can't get that back, you know, so you gotta come correct.
What's your most ideal Valentine's Day date?
Man.
Like everything.
If somebody
you want on
delivered
Valentine's
me
Day.
a whole Brinks truck
But
full of
give me the whole full of hundreds. I was just about to say full of flowers. Give me the whole rundown, like so.
How it would happen?
Yeah, how it happened, like everything, that whole little night.
I'll wake up in the morning and I look to the left and he won't be there and I'm like, oh my God, where is he? Where is he? But then I walk out into my living room and it's filled with roses and then to my right I see some keys with 2 R's on them and I'm like, like where this? And then I hear honk, honk, honk outside, so I open up my curtains and I see Brinks. Ain't it Bricks? What is it?
Brinks truck.
Brinks truck. Yeah, I like them kind of trucks. Cause every time I see them kind of
It's
trucks,
about some
I
money.
think cha-ching,
Right.
ching. That's my favorite sound. So then I open up the door and I just say, hello, Mr. Brinks. What's up? Are you at the right location? He said, Miss Franklin. And they open up the back of the fucking truck and then like y'all know how I set it off and all that money
Yeah.
fly every motherfucker around. I be like, extra.
So now y'all got an idea.
And then he pop up in the middle of the $100 bills flying everywhere. He's standing there like,
What's up? So now y'all got an idea of what LaBritney wants for Valentine's Day. I mean, I'm gonna see what I can do.
it's like, no,
Maybe
I'll take a rose.
You gonna go from all that to a
like,
rose?
I'll also appreciate just one single red rose.
Now, for the people who look up to you, like the girls, even the guys that want to be like you, they see your success. You know, what kind of advice do you have for them?
Yeah, I would tell any girl, any guy, surround yourself with people who are better than you or just as ambitious as you are. Continue to educate yourself. Eliminate any negative energy. Eliminate a negative mindset. You have to be careful of what you fill your mind with because things that you think and you speak things into existence. And we only want greatness. So we gotta keep greatness around us. We gotta keep greatness on our mind. Go hard.
If you could write a letter to Detroit starting off, Dear Detroit, how would you finish that?
I would say, dear Detroit, let's stop killing each other. We gotta stop killing each other. You know, like I'm pretty sure we all can name at least one person we know from Detroit that has lost their life due to another nigga from the city. That's insane. Like, how we mad that Trump the president and he trying to build a wall in Mexico, but we killing each other. Them Mexicans down there, they low-key ain't bothering us here in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all protesting and mad and posting on Facebook mad at that, but ain't nobody protesting down Woodward or Jefferson, you know, to beg each other to just get along. Let's come together. Like, let's stop the hate. Yo, I was watching Fox 2 the other night. They said that on Facebook it was some sort of hit list from like 2 gangs, 6 Mile and 7 Mile, a hit list on Facebook. They said like 4 of the 16 people on the hit list have already been killed and like 6 of them shot. That's insane. Like, that's our news. What kind of shit is that? We gotta stop doing that to each other. That's crazy. We gotta treat each other right.
For sure.
we gotta treat each other right and with respect if we want other people to treat us with respect.
For sure. We all heard it here first, man. LaBritney in the building. Make sure y'all go check out that new video, Extra. It's extra.
I know, right?
Where can they follow you at on social media and find your music?
Yo, you can follow all my socials, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. It's all LaBritney _ LaBritney_. Check out my new music video, Extra.
And make sure y'all subscribe, man. Hit the button. Hit the button and subscribe. Let's get it.